All right, let's go ahead and get started. So with my Cancers, all right. So communication is going to be key to anything that you need to deal with for the month of March. Clear communication so you can gain clarity on whatever it is that you're confused about or what you need answers to. We have the full moon in Gemini over here. And also there's going to have to be a lot of adjustments, and I feel like this is going to be financial. So we're needing to really watch our finances in the month of March, but we also have adjustments are required here. Now, when we have that, it could mean there's something that, especially if you get some communication or you have a conversation with somebody, you're going to realize, okay, I'm going to need a new plan. We're going to have to do this differently, or you're going to have to totally get a new plan, like brand new, and not just adjust it, depending on what your situation may be. But this is telling me whatever that you're trying to reach for, it's going to need a practical plan. And I really feel like it has to do with your financial environment as well. It could also deal with romance and just, life in general here. But we're going to have to switch up some things to get things to go in accordingly to how we want them to move. Okay. There's something that needs to be balanced. Okay. This also may have to be a releasing of something that may be a want and not necessarily a need. Okay. Also, it's time to, if you've been kind of boggled up in the house or something, or you've been just overthinking about certain things, it may be time to socialize, with the people that are close to you, have some fun. For some of you, somebody new is coming into your life and they're going to be very significant. Okay. And they may bring in the adjustment that you need. All right. Now, shadow energy that we do have is the Ace of Swords. So this is about that communication right there. Some of you may find the answer for exactly what it is you're looking for, and you're going to realize, okay, I have to totally change the way that I was going. I have to totally change this direction. This may not be the correct path for me. Okay, if it's the relationship situation, you get, they tell you something and you just have to readjust to that, whether you're staying, going, or compromising with the person. Okay. Now, as far as the first house, which has to do with your personality, we have the Two of Wands, which represents focus. But like I said, we do have that two energies every time we do have the Two of Wands. So that could be here nor there. This is like here, there, crossroad. Which direction do I go in? Do I go on new journeys? For some of you, like I said, this could be a financial barrier that you're dealing with right now. And we're going to have to say, do I go get another job? Do I get something that's more financially fit for me? Do I need to do this business venture? Do I need to step away from it? There's going to be a lot of, I don't feel like it's indecision. You're going to be very strong in making these choices because the first house is representative of Mars, and Mars deals with force. Okay. And also deals with Aries, and Aries is a cardinal sign. They are a starter. So I feel like you are going to have the energy. You are going to have the motivation to move forward with whatever adjustments that needs to be made with you. Okay. As far as financial, we have the Two of Cups here. Some of you are, because I have 2 and 2. Okay. So some of you are with somebody or will meet somebody who will have you financially support. Okay. But this is not really the most financial card, I won't lie. But this could be a financial partnership emerging between you and somebody, or they offer to help you. You can be merging your resources with somebody, but this is definitely a collaboration of some sort to get you together financially. Okay. So, I mean, you may have to communicate, or somebody may even be calling you and asking you for some help, but it's somebody that you have an emotional tie to and that you would help. okay? Or they would help you. Because somebody is having a very hard time financially. So as far as if you're worried about, if you're gonna have the right money to maintain or to do something, it seems like you have the support of somebody around you. But it's still going to be some adjustments made or needed to be made in money matters. Okay, definitely. Okay. So next, as far as relatives and family, we do have the Knight of Wands energy here. It's actually very exciting. So if you have, these are all your people who are close to you. Sometimes this is your private life. Your private life may be very exciting, passionate, sexual. That spark or spunk that you need. But for some of you, it's inconsistent. Okay. It never stays on the ground. It's something that's always coming, that's going. It's up and down. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. And what we're needing is some type of security. And I feel like some of you are going to communicate with somebody because they may be spending money frivolously. Okay. And that could possibly be you too. And there's a need to kind of settle down on that. This could be too much fun sometimes. We've had too much fun when it came to financial matters, and now we're going to have to kind of settle down and create a budget. I'm also seeing that too. All right, so when it comes to the home environment, we do have Justice here. And this is actually pretty settled and subtle energy, but still it's about getting everything in alignment. It really is. Some of you could have the law or the judicial system in your family home regarding some issues that you may have to. Those could be legal allegations that you also have to kind of balance out and take control over at this time. But it looks like you'll have everything managed. Everything is together. You have a great support system near you. You have loving people. But there's something that just needs to be planted into the ground. There's something that needs a practical solution to it. I'm kind of having to detach emotionally and kind of get down to business of things. Okay. So next, when it comes to love and relationships, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you a lot of people are meeting people that are financially set. But some of you are already in a relationship, a long-term commitment, and it is going fine. It's just maybe the financial factor. Others of you, if you are looking for a romantic relationship, this is a really good time to do so. If you are single and you don't really have anybody, this is a really good energy to go out or you'll meet somebody who is wanting also what you're wanting, long-term stability. Okay. So as far as health, we do have the Knight of Wands, guys. So some of you guys got to be really careful with your health here. It's like you're pushing it energetically, because I'm just seeing a lot of because this is fire with fire. This is using a lot of energy at once. So there may be a need to calm down here, because it's like we're kind of pushing our limits as far as our health area here. We're tired. Some of you are tired. You're drained. You have a lot going on here, or the information that you do receive in March is just a lot of energy. It just drains you energetically. It's what I'm also sensing here. And this could be anxiety or worrying, or, worrying, but having to, you still have the energy to push through. Okay. You still have the energy to push through. But this could be just like a fear of losing something. Okay. Or not having to hold on to something, but that shows here with that Knight of Wands, because this is kind of actions before thinking. Okay, so we may have something there that we're having to settle down. So something will challenge you, but I feel like you'll be able to get through it. So it's no real health risk. This is Wands are more about your energy levels. So we're going to have to make sure we keep a stable energy level by getting getting the right amount of sleep and rest and relaxation. All right. So next we also have Marriage and partnerships here. Queen of Pentacles, some of you will be getting married, or you do have an earth sign that is very significant to you as far as romance and marriage and partnerships here. It looks to be settling. Like some of you, a lot of people are marrying into money, or they're getting some type of financial settlement to where their whole energy and life is just balanced out. But if you do have an earth sign here, no, if you are married, financial matters are going to be very important. Family matters and financial matters are going to be your focus. Okay? Even if you're single, financial is going to be the focus. Okay? Practicality is going to be a focus. So my Cancers, you're going to maybe back away from the emotional side of things and have to deal with the material world here. Because some of you, some bills have came, maybe some debts. Like I said, something with the law of the judicial system here. Okay, it could have been rather unexpected, but we're going to be able to manage it. It's okay. It may stress you out at first, so you're like, oh my goodness, but everything's going to fix itself. Everything is going to fix itself as long as we do some adjusting. So this is why we have the House of Justice here with Libra, because we're just going to have to, do some negotiation, some communicating here to compromise whatever it is that is out of balance. Okay. So next, when it comes to rebirth here, yeah, Four of Pentacles here. What are we holding on to? Some of you, if you've had financial situations, it's coming to an end because this is the house of sex, death, and regeneration. Sex life may be kind of ups and down here. Somebody may not be really willing to have sexual encounters at this time. They may not be in the mood to. Their energy could also possibly be low. And when it comes to death, some of you are ending the need to have to possess or control something because it's going to have to have an adjustment. We can't be stubborn at this time. And for others of you, if something is coming back into place, it's something that we were holding on to that we haven't let go, or they haven't let go of you, whatever the situation may be. And when it comes to your higher self, okay, so at the Hangman and your higher self, this is definitely, they're waiting on you to do something. Okay, and the thing about this is, in March, you'll get the answer to whatever situation this is. And they're waiting on you to go ahead and cut that out or realign it. So your higher self has done what it's needed to do, but it's waiting on you to make that final decision. Because that'll tell which direction that you guys will be going in thus far. Okay. As far as career, we have the Emperor. So some of you have a nice career. It's just work. Because the Emperor is the work card. So sometimes it's just going to be work is work. Okay. Nothing spontaneous happening. Everything pretty much routine and going accordingly. No losses there. So that's good. But everything is just normal. Okay. Everything is, and this is, if you're having problems as far as work, if you're having any conflicts, this is just saying, just do your job and go home. Don't do any confrontational type of things or anything like that. Just, do your job and don't get into anything extra. But this could be a successful business investment for some of you guys. But this is just showing somebody who's handling their responsibilities and doing what it is that they're supposed to do. Because I'm telling you, this is a very financial month for my Cancers here. All right, so the next thing we have is social relationships. Look, Page of Pentacles. This is the new person that I feel like is coming into your life. Like I was saying, there's somebody new coming in, and it looks like they're beneficial to you as well. So you have a lot of beneficial people coming in. And then also in the shadows energy, when it comes to the moon, I do have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So some of you could be dealing with the Taurus there too. But some of you, it's a dream you're wanting. It's a job. It's a goal that you have for yourself on a financial level. And that's what you're going to be focused on. And it's all going to come together. This is so much stable energy. And I feel like if this was financial hardships, this is also something that's going to come to an end. All right. As far as things that are hitting, we have the Three of Cups. All right. Okay. So somebody is coming back. Somebody may be coming back that you've already dealt with before, and it could be a friend. Okay. It could be a friend that you fell out with, and now this person is coming back. But you also have celebrations that you may not see, success that you may not see as well. That is coming into the month of March.